Imagine that you were a part of the team that trained popular AI tools like ChatGPT before anyone even knew about them. Well, a lot of AI models are being released into the market every day, and there is now a high demand for actual people to train them before they are released. In this tutorial, let us discuss 6 platforms that can actually pay you to train AI models. You will be required to do such tasks as data labeling or evaluating outputs. While some of these tasks require specialized skills, some others can be done by anybody. And you, my friend, can earn a side hustle training AI for the market. Now, I'm going to be looking at these tools under the following headers: how they pay, the minimum payout and withdrawal, the type of tax and estimated pay per tax, whether they require sensitive information, reviews from popular sites like Reddit and Trustpilot. Now, at the end of this tutorial, we're going to be looking at some reality checks that you should consider before actually going on with these platforms. So make sure you stay until the end of this tutorial so that you won't miss out on any of these platforms, and you won't also miss out on the reality checks that I'm going to be talking about. So the first one we're going to be looking at is called toloka.ai. So Toloka is actually a platform that generally builds AI models, and then they get people to help them to train these AI models for their clients. All right, so this is their general interface. But then if you want to check out their platform that allows you to earn, they call them Tolokers. All you simply need to do is to go to toloka.ai/tolokers. So it's going to be bringing you here. So I'm going to be leaving the link to this particular interface in the description of this video so that you can also check it out for yourself. So let's just quickly go through this platform and see how it works. All right, so it says a platform for data labeling tags, right? So Toloka is a place where data labeling tags are posted. These tags help improve AI models by providing human annotated data. So we're just going to go straight to the frequently asked questions so that you can get to learn more about this platform. So what kind of tags can you do? So the tags that might appear on the platform may include checking chatbot responses, outlining objects in images, searching for online information, taking and uploading photos, rating search results. And how much money can you make? And they are saying that the amount you actually get to make varies based on the type of tax and the complexity of the tax, right? So they don't put the amount that you get to earn, per hour outrightly like the other ones actually do. So most of these platforms will require you to take a training, like a short training, and after which you have completed it, they can now give you tags that are available on the platform. Now, one of the things I noticed with Toloka is that they don't have tags readily available. So if you register and they don't currently have the tags, they might ask you to check back later. All right. And then there is also no information on how they actually pay. So you might want to check that more in depth. You might want to go through the platform more in depthly to actually see that. So we can also check on Google to see reviews and to also learn more about their payment structure. Now, I took a search through Google and I found some of these reviews on Reddit about Toloka. All right, so somebody says, I am relatively new to this platform, but I have real doubts as to its potential to be a legit income source. And another question says, is Toloka a scam? And somebody says it's not a scam, but probably not worth it. And the reviews go on and on. So you can just go on to check more reviews, and then you can actually now tell if this is going to be worth your time. Thankfully, you don't have to pay any money to register. You just need to take a test. Then the second one we're going to be looking at is called Mindrift.ai. So Mindrift.ai is a more specialized platform in the sense that you will require specialized knowledge or specialized skills to actually do tasks on this platform. So they say current projects call for STEM experts, writers, and QA specialists, native language C2 English required. Let's explore it together. So they say they have over 6,000 AI tutors. They pay over $300 per week, and they have over 500 K completed tasks. So I actually have a tutorial here that you can watch, and so that you can learn more about it. So here they also have the projects that are currently available, and they say they are high priority projects. And if you check through, you would see that these are highly specialized areas. So these are areas that they want people to train these AI models on, so that the AI models can come out more efficient, becoming more efficient for users. All right. And they say that they pay up to $55 per hour. Well, I don't know how true this is, but considering the fact that these areas are really specialized areas, they actually may be willing or open to paying people for their time. All right. Then let's go through more. There is more to AI than coding. Be that more. Let's look at frequently asked questions. Let's look at money and payment. So we don't offer a specific pay per hour because each contributor is paid a unique rate based on their role and the number of tasks completed and the task complexity. Perhaps if you can take more time to go through this, you might actually get to learn more about how they pay. So if you're in a country like Nigeria where you have an issue with receiving payment through PayPal, you may actually want to get more in-depth information on whether you're going to be able to get your payment, so that you don't waste your time doing tax, and then at the end of the day it comes to when you're supposed to get paid and then you're not able to get paid, right? Let's check out what people are saying. All right, so is Mindrift trustworthy? It really takes 4 to 5 days because of their garbage review process. So it's about 10% of the pay they promise. You can actually go through this yourself and see what people are saying. Bad reviews often outweigh or overshadow good reviews. So you might want to check this for yourself, right, before you make conclusions. But then if you also go through a lot more reviews and you see that a lot of people have bad things to say, then you just might want to stay clear, right? I think that Mindrift looks professional. You may actually be able to earn money. Even if you don't earn money at the end of the day, you can actually learn one or two things, so it may actually be worth it. Now, the truth is that a lot of people would feel disappointed. And that is why it's important to watch videos like this, right? So that you know what to expect. So people who go there with high expectations of getting a lot of money out of these platforms, they end up not, getting that, and then they end up getting disappointed, and then they come online and start to say all sort of things. And the next one we're going to be looking at is Clickworker. And Clickworker seems to be quite popular among a lot of people because it's been around for a while. So you can actually make money with Clickworker around other areas aside from AI training. Join us in shaping the future by participating in AI trainings, surveys, voice recordings, and photo contests. So like I said earlier, they don't just offer jobs on AI training. You can also take surveys, right? So there was a time I spoke about how to actually earn money, earn a side hustle doing surveys online. So I think that Clickworker is one of those platforms where you can actually do online surveys and earn some monies, right? Taking a walk further down, they actually stated clearly how they actually pay. So you can actually get paid through Payoneer, through SEPA, PayPal, and these other ones. All right. So I wish that those other platforms that we've talked about so far actually, put out this information for everybody to see. Going further down, you can see that they actually provided information to let everyone know that the data that you're providing for them is safe. I mean, this is credibility at its peak. They also have their FAQs that you can check through to, get answers to a lot of the questions that you may have. And I think that they are not just about subject matter experts. They actually accept applications from beginners, intermediary levels, and even experts as well. Now let's look at reviews for Clickworker on Reddit. And I think they have a couple of good reviews. Somebody says that I've been using Clickworker for a few years now. Not that super impressed. You have to maintain a high success or completion rate. $20 to cash out. So if this person has been using this platform for over 5 years, it means that there is something, or there is a reason why he or she keeps going back. All right. So I think that's a good review. Then somebody says they take something like 4 to 5 weeks to pay your first check. These are satisfactory reviews, right? Then the next one we're supposed to look at is called remote tax. But unfortunately, clicking through to the platform, I'm getting this error message here that says, hello, thank you for your interest in joining remote tax. However, we regret to inform you that at the moment, we are not able to provide service in your location. So this means that the platform is currently down for my location. So it may not be down for your location. So in case it's not, so you can go on to check it out. But according to ChatGPT, it's saying that Remote Tax is one of the best known data labeling platforms. Thousands of people use it to label images, transcribe audio, and review model outputs. They offer guided training for tax and often show estimated pay ranges. So unfortunately, we are not able to explore remote tax together. But if you check it out and it's available, of course, you can go on to, check it out for yourself. So let's check out some reviews for remote tax. Is remote tax worth to invest my full time? Somebody says, honestly, no. I was a reviewer on 4 different projects, paying $15 to $18 per hour, and it was great. Then they made this max exodus to Outlier. So Outlier is another platform that we're going to be looking at shortly. In fact, the very next one, right? So it seems to me that remote tax is currently not available in, maybe it's not available anymore, seeing that this person is saying that they made a mass exodus to Outlier, meaning that they probably have migrated to, this other platform, or they have stopped operating. I don't know. Then the next one we're going to be looking at is called outlier.ai. So here they say use your brilliance to train AI and get paid for it. So I feel that this is actually a rewarding job, in the sense that you are going to be contributing to, making the AI tools that we consume more efficient and more effective. So even if you don't get to earn a lot of money, you know that you're doing something for humanity, right? So Outlier have 4.1 review on Trustpilot, and I think that's a good thing, because it shows that they are actually good, and people are giving good reviews about them. So they are in 50 plus countries, and I believe that they accommodate most countries in the world. So you can actually go on to check if your country is part of those that are allowed on this platform. They have tax for people in coding, math, chemistry, and 30 plus other expert domains, right? So if you are a subject matter expert, this is going to be a good fit for you. You're going to be able to train those AI models on, how to be good at these areas, all right? So here they even have reviews on their platform, people who have used it before and have good things to say. And it's a long read. You can actually go on to read it yourself and see how this works. Let's go on to Reddit to see reviews. So somebody says Outlier is safe, and I would highly recommend it to anyone that is busy and does not have a flexible schedule for a more real job. Then the last one we're going to be looking at is called Stellars, joinstellar.ai. All right, the name of the platform is Stellar, but the URL is joinstellar.ai. So like I said earlier, you're going to be finding the links to all of these platforms in the description of this video. So make sure you check it out so that you can easily access them. And joinstellar.ai seems to also be a subject matter platform, right? So find flexible work for your unique skills, contribute to improving AI, earn $25 per hour with flexible hours remotely. All right. Then we employ people with diverse skills and knowledge, have a university degree, and looking for a flexible job. You're in the right place. Join a growing community and a whole lot of other things. So typical tasks: select which AI chatbot answer is the best. Correct answers from AI chatbots in your field. Demonstrate how to do online research for a topic. So this is basically you teaching this AI chatbot or this AI tool how to do certain tasks, or how to answer certain questions in your field of expertise, so that when they are putting out outputs, or when they are giving out outputs out there to their users, it will be correct. What are the requirements to work with you? Basic requirements include being 18-year-old plus, having a reliable internet connection, strong attention to detail, fluency in English, PayPal account so that we can pay you. From all of the platforms that we have shared, there are some of them that are subject matter, that requires subject matter expertise, meaning that you have to be an expert in a certain field, or you have to be skilled in a certain field to be able to do tasks on those platforms, while there are others that requires you to just have basic knowledge of how to use the internet, and you can actually complete simple tasks like data labeling or evaluating the output of the AI. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope you enjoyed exploring this website with me. But before you go on to test out these platforms, let us look at some of these reality checks. These platforms are actually real platforms that pay people real money. But one of the things you need to know is that you can't make a fortune just by doing this, except you get an actual job from an actual AI organization like OpenAI. So it is not something as rewarding as maybe starting a YouTube channel, like a faceless YouTube channel. I'm talking about faceless YouTube channels. If you are interested in starting your own profitable faceless YouTube channel, I have a training around that, and I'm going to be leaving a link in the description so that you can check it and explore how faceless YouTube channels work. But if you're looking for a side hustle that pays a few dollars here and there, and that is also tied to your passions, then another thing to look out for, just as I was emphasizing, is your payment method. You want to ensure that after completing those tasks, you can actually receive your payment seamlessly. For instance, I'm in Nigeria, and receiving payments through PayPal is often an issue here. So you want to ensure that the payment system that is integrated into whatever platform that you're going to be exploring is favorable to you wherever you are. So like I said, some of them pay through PayPal, some of them pay through transfer, while others pay through Wise or other payment methods. Then you also want to check reviews. This is very, very important. So people are actually out there giving reviews and saying a lot of things about some of these platforms. You want to know what they are saying so that you won't waste your time on this platform. So if there are a lot of negative reviews around a platform, you want to steer clear of that platform, because you may actually be able to carry out tasks on that platform, but they may not pay you. Maybe they have a bad payment culture. And these are some of the reality checks to pay attention to before you start giving any serious attention to any of these platforms. But of course, you should go on to review them, see how they work, and see the opportunities that actually lies therein. Like I said earlier, if you are interested in starting a faceless YouTube channel, which is a much more sustainable and rewarding online hustle, you want to check out the link in the description. I'm going to be leaving the link to all of these platforms in the description, and also a link to the training on faceless YouTube channels for you. And on that note, I'm drawing the curtain for this tutorial. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please do me a favor and hit on the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so that you become a part of our growing family and you won't miss out when I post similar videos just like this one, talking about how to make money online, and also a whole lot on sales, marketing, and advertising. Bye for now.